Badass of the month is Dr. Mary Edwards Walker, the first and only woman to ever be issued the Congressional Medal of Honor in these United States. In 1855, Mary is going to graduate as a doctor from the Syracuse Medical College in a time where that was practically unheard of. Dr. Quinn, medicine woman, my ass, she beat you to it by decades, being one of the first female surgeons in the United States. As a strong abolitionist, it should come as no surprise that she should support the Union during the war. She even goes and tries to enlist as a surgeon in the Union Army. Gets turned away because it's an old boys club, and they go, "You're a woman. You've got no business being here. You can't even be a doctor. You're a little old woman. If you want to support the Union Army, go and be a camp follower and wash our clothes." She says fuck all to that and volunteers her time for free at the makeshift hospital that was actually put in the patent office in Washington, D.C. She also establishes the women's relief efforts for the Civil War. And then shortly after that, she moves to Virginia and offers aid in field hospitals. Eventually, like at first being turned away because she's a woman, but then eventually they're like, you can do some nursing duties. And then they're like, oh, wait, no, you know how to operate on these people better than most of us do? By all means, start operating. She gets kicked over to Tennessee or moves over to Tennessee, where she actually is finally recognized as a legit doctor and finally allowed to work with legit surgeons inside field hospitals. She treats both Union and Confederate wounded that she comes across, winds up herself getting captured by the Confederates in 1864 and spends months in a Confederate prison until she is paroled and prisoner exchanged with a bunch of other Confederate prisoners. Swapsies. She then goes into Kentucky to a female state institution where she, at a penitentiary, again, goes and works as a doctor. Post-war, in 1865, by Johnson, she's going to be awarded the Medal of Honor for all of her actions in the Civil War and all the lives that she saved and being just a general badass. She starts to dress in men's clothes. That doesn't go over very well. And she's not like being transsexual. She just likes pants. They're better than skirts. That winds up getting her arrested a couple of times because, heaven forbid, women wear pants. She then gets her Medal of Honor stripped from her in 1917 because, she's a woman. She wasn't actually officially enlisted inside the Union Army, so she can't have that medal. She gives them the big old middle finger, refuses to give the medal back, and wears it until her death. Now, Jimmy Carter comes along, gives her a medal back after she died in the 60s, and then in 2024, we put her face and portrait on a quarter as an honorable woman with the Medal of Honor there, which I'm sure she would look at this fucking quarter and go, it's a little bit too goddamn late. I'm not your political pawn or puppet. You can eat your fucking quarter. Mary Edwards Walker, doctor.